Okay guys, Melee Professor here. Sad news in the Melee community today. I hope everything works out. I don't know any of the details, so we're not going to say anything. But I think I played in the same tournament as the player, so I hope everything works out. Let's look at seeding. Battle of BC 7. Let's check out the top seeding. Let's check out an interesting matchup here. Two players, both seeded pretty good. I think they had Aklo a little bit low. If we X out of this, if we go back to the seeding, I think they have Aklo a little bit low. Maybe Soonsay a little bit low, but I don't have either in my top three. But check out the top seeding. Check out the seeding for Battle of BC. But guys, this is an interesting matchup. We got a Yoshi and we got a Puff. We got a Yoshi versus a Puff. Both of them are in Battle of BC eggs. A very close matchup here. It's a very interesting to watch these two characters fight. I do think Yoshi has the advantage. Eggs versus CPU 0. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, nice forward smash by the Puff. Interesting matchup. Yoshi has the weight, especially at this small stage. 2-0. But guys, forward smash, a nice A, can't recover, kind of a running A, a good move with Puff, misses the back air. Now, you could argue these two players have different skill levels, but guys, these are both seeded. I believe they're both seeded above 40. So they both got a pretty good seed. Interesting characters. When you think of Puff today, you don't really think of anyone other than HBox, maybe one or two other Puffs. And when you think about Yoshi in the modern meta, you don't think of anyone but AMSA. You don't think of anyone but AMSA. So it's going to be interesting to see, can either of these players, both seeded pretty well for Battle of BC 7, can either of these players, make a run? I kind of want to see the Yoshi, just because AMSA's been slacking. I want to see if this Yoshi could get like top 16 maybe, because a lot of people don't know the matchup, so you have the advantage as the Yoshi player. I don't know about this stage pick for the Yoshi. I don't know who's up 2-0. The Puff is up 2-0. So the Puff is actually, wait, am I making a mistake here? No, correct. The Puff is up 2-0. So I wouldn't have picked back here as the Yoshi. Where did they go first? I think they went Battlefield and then FD. No, they went Stadium rather. Battlefield and Stadium. Interesting choice of stage. What just happened there? A grab and then a start. 3 stocks apiece, but the Puff has high damage. Yoshi could live much longer than Puff at this stage. Nice rest. Rest for the kill. But that's exactly what I was talking about, guys. Okay, up air for the kill. 2 stocks apiece. That's why I was saying with Yoshi, you don't, even though the Yoshi could live longer than Puff at this stage, I think Yoshi's better at Dreamland. Leave a comment below. I think Yoshi's best stage is Dreamland. I know AMSA disagrees with kind of that running down air. I love that running down air off the stage. You could kind of use it as an edge guard if your opponent's trying to jump back on. Little back air, misses the forward air. Nice grab. Can he go for the rest? Nope, misses the back air. So this Puff isn't as smooth as HBox. He's not as smooth as HBox, but then again, Puff isn't the hardest character to play. Even I could play a little bit of Puff. But guys, I think with Yoshi in this specific matchup, quick match here, only 2 minutes because it's a smaller stage. I think Yoshi, especially in this matchup, you want to pick back to Dreamland just because... just because Yoshi could live much longer at Dreamland. As we saw the rest for stock number 3, Yoshi had a big lead, but the rest, Puff's rest evaporated that lead, and at Dreamland, the Yoshi would have survived. So I don't know about this stage pick. I don't know if I'm mistaken here, but I believe the Yoshi, let's just see how much longer is up in this video. So they go 2 more stages. So make sure he thinks the Yoshi's going to win, obviously, because Yoshi's down 0-2. So he's got a full stock lead here, making me eat my own words. He's making me completely eat my own words because he's got a full stock lead here. Back air, Puff misses the back air. Puff misses a second back air. I mean, it's hard to get in on Yoshi too because you're essentially just spamming back air. There's an up air though for the kill. 1 stock apiece. Let's see how this plays out. Can the Yoshi run it back 3 games? Let's see. Can he get another rest? An up tilt. So with Puff, I never used that move, but a good move with Puff is the up tilt. The up tilt because it sets up the rest. I don't know if it works on Yoshi though because Yoshi's too heavy. Maybe it work more on a Fox or maybe a lighter character. Nice neutral from the Yoshi. It's interesting seeing someone other than AMSA play Yoshi. Good egg movement too. Kind of uses the eggs a little bit differently than AMSA. AMSA uses them more to keep the space. This Yoshi's kind of projectile, using them in neutral though, when he's much closer to the opponent. He's almost throwing the eggs right above his opponent, which is interesting. I don't know what that's going to do. Okay, up throw, can't get the rest though. Yoshi's weight. People don't know the Yoshi matchup either though. This is an interesting player, eggs. We got to keep, I got to look up eggs. I got to do more data on eggs. I believe eggs is a Canadian player. So not back to my concept of home field advantage, but again, it's a tournament in Canada, so I do have Moki second. So what happens here? 2-1 here, guys? Did this go 2-1? I did not, as you can tell by my announcing here, I do not pre-watch these fights. Now I'm watching them live just when you are. What are they seeing? Okay, let's just fast forward a little bit here. So right, now we go back to FD. Where does this set end? Does it end on FD? It goes 2-1. Wait a second. Did they go FD and then FD again? Guys, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Like, this goes FD, so obviously the Yoshi wins. I just don't. Misses arrested. That was terrible right off the get-go, but Yoshi doesn't capitalize. I don't understand why people pick back to the same stage. They just lost that. It makes no sense. Just pick a different dang stage. Now, you could argue, well, the Puff already won to, wait a second, why didn't the Puff just pick Dreamland? Why didn't the Puff just pick Dreamland? Maybe the Puff didn't want Dreamland against the Yoshi matchup. Now we're really getting into the meta of this. I'm not 100%. I'd have to review the exact set count, but guys, like, if you just lost on FD, why would you go FD again? I just don't understand. Now you could say, well, he's already won at 2 stages at SD. That was terrible. That was terrible by the Puff. HBox wouldn't have made that mistake. But, well, you know, I've got to give these guys the benefit of the doubt there. You know, maybe they'll make a run and battle the BC in 1 week. But, guys, don't pick back to the same stage. Check out the link below, guys. We're not going to watch this whole set. I do have to clearly do more research myself on these two players. But, yeah, I hope both of these players do good. I hope everything in the Melee community is good. I heard bad, sad news about a player. I think I played in a tournament with him. I will not commentate on that, though. You know, other than hope everything works out. Hope everything works out. Hope everyone, you know, is rooting for this guy. Hope everything works out. I don't have any data, so I'm not going to comment any further. But hope everyone's having a good Monday and a good night. See you guys.